Evening, ma'am. Have you seen Valis O'Deal recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left. Yes?
Bella, is that? Don't waste your flattery on me. What a great story. I like that. Don't try to manipulate me. Oh, that, what? Really? No, please. Not now. I wish I could. You can't scare me. Not now. What a... Where'd you get that?
You too. State your business. Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep. We'll see.
No, please. Please. Really? You're revolting. Goodness. You're wasting your breath. No, you do. What a... Ugh. Is that so? Is that so? No, I wish I could say that. Is that so? Please. Not funny. Not even a little bit.
Bye.
Go ahead, please. I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested? The room's yours for the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left. Sleep well. You too.
Well met.
Well met.
Hello there.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation. As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Orcato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being. We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Coral is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. A master sorcerer like Janus Hasildor inevitably outlives all his peers. It must be a lonely existence. I'm sorry, but the investigation is a secret, and I don't trust you enough to discuss it with you. I'm listening. Nonsense. Look, such adventures. How I envy. That's amazing. Nonsense. I see. You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you? Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder. The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas. I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf. Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Orak Grogoth, and my herald, Leith Wavrick. Good luck, investigator.
There's no problem, is there? I was with the Countess all evening. Didn't see a thing. Be seeing you. Hello, I'm Leith Wavrick, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit. Reynald Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Cheydinhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers. Fare thee well. Hi.
Good morning. What? I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? Make it quick.
Really? Is that? No, not later. Not ever. What, not really? Oh, please. Oh, that's right. That's really too much. Oh, no, whatever. Is that so? Is that so? That's, no. Well done. What? Well, is that so? Oh, is that? What nonsense. That's not bad.
Do you know Reynald Germain, the fellow who lives on the west side of Coral? I saw him in Shedinol recently and said hi, and he pretended he didn't know me. I was quite irritated and haven't spoken to him since. But I wonder, was he really trying to be a fool? Or was something wrong? I read one of Castas Scribonia's books not long ago. Terrible stuff, if you ask me, but some folks seem to like it. I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnolf go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since. You too.
It's you. Hi. What is it now?
So, you a living statue, or are you going to say something? They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man. So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading. Look me in the eye when you answer this. You dare accuse me? Then get away from me and get back to your duties, so I can do mine. Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Hello. Are you searching for something? We're simple, God-fearing folk here in County Coral. Easterners worship their wallets and their fat bellies. I'm sure you've heard that Glistel and Melintus Ancrus are living together. Simply shameful. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information. Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. I am sorry. I don't really feel comfortable talking with you about that night. I barely know you. All right. No, you do. Yeah, wait. Is that so? Remarkable. You should be. Oh, please. What a wonderful compliment. Oh, please. No, you do me. Not funny. Not even a little bit. Please. Well done. Oh, you can't scare me. What a wonderful. Get away from me. You're wasting your breath. Goodness. Remarkable. Beautiful. Let's just talk. What a wonderful. I wish I could. You can't scare me. I wish not. What a wonderful compliment. Really. You can't. Please. I'm embarrassed. No, thank you. Get away from me. Let's just talk. Please. Well done. What a wonderful compliment. No, is that so? The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. Until your return.
Hail. Tidings, citizen.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you? There are a lot of fine-looking women in Coral, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me. Bye.
Greetings to you. Hello! Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes?
Any luck yet? Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well. Until your return.
Well met. Hello. Hello.
Fight well.
I don't understand what Glistel is doing with Melinda's anchors. I mean,
The whole thing is a big shame. She's such a nice young girl. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
nothing I'd like to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Safe travels.
Farewell. Hello. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Goodbye.
Yes. Afternoon.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well. Are you accusing me of taking the painting? Very well. Until your return.
Greetings.
Any luck yet?
Oh, it's Valga's errand boy. How goes the big, important investigation? Back to work for poor...